So let me see how you start off. All right, so this is Chris the Barber right here, and this is the first episode of Tap In. I'm out here with Oxnard's very own TAYDOH.
So what's up? We in the building.
This is the first episode of the series that I'm doing. Just trying to get to know, I could say entrepreneurs. But right now we got a. What do you say that you do?
Uh, I don't even know. Just figuring it out. Well, obviously rapping is the main, the main course, the main meal. But you get your little appetizers in and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, the first question that I want to ask you, and it's probably like a, I don't know if a question you get asked a lot is how are you doing? How are you doing? If you could tell the people, how's Tato doing?
Like right now in the moment,
Yeah, like right now in the moment, or just right
or
now.
just like right now in general in life.
Yeah, like in life.
Uh, Better than I was like a couple months ago. I can tell you that much. The growth is like crazy.
Like what's growth to you? Like when did you realize that like you saw progress in like what you were doing?
Not necessarily. It doesn't always have to be about the money. It could be like mentally and physically and just stuff like that, and just changing your mindset about usually about stuff that's like if you're always gonna be negative, negative things are always gonna be happening, And then like if you think about like oh like that wasn't even that much of a big deal, like I don't know why I'm stressing about it so much. Then like just like stuff like that. I don't know.
What,
But
what do you what do you say? Like you're an optimistic person or a pessimistic person?
I think I'm pretty optimistic because I feel like to do what I'm doing, you have to be optimistic.
Nah, I feel you. So like for the people that like don't know who you are, or the people that haven't watched like your other interviews or even know anything about you, like can you tell us how you grew up? Like if you could say where you grew up, how you grew up, like a little glimpse of like your life story.
Okay, okay. Well, I grew up in a two parent home, but obviously like when you're in a two parent home, like you see all the confrontations like face to face, when you're growing up and stuff like that, like with your parents and obviously, so you feel it more in the household as well. You know what I mean? And it's I'm not gonna be over here like oh yeah it was all bad or something like that. Like nah, it was far from that because a lot of people have it worse. But outlets. You feel me? You go get your Vans, and then the rest is like bras, dress for less. The Mexican moms. You know what I mean? And like just stuff like that. Like it's just you know what I mean? And then like I never like really got to go pick out a toy and shit like that. But I went to Max every summer. That's like stuff that I look at now because when I was young, obviously I'd be like, damn, I couldn't have that toy. But like my parents, they scraped up everything that they had to make sure that we went to Max, and had a bond with my grandparents and it's just stuff like that. Like I see it now, but when I was young, obviously not.
What part of Mexico is your family from? You
GDL,
TDL?
Guadalajara, shout out Chivas.
That's right.
Look at that guy behind over there.
And
Hey, America fan.
did you grow up with any siblings or any like? Did you have any like role models growing up? If it was your parents, your brothers,
Um,
anything?
yeah, I have two older siblings. Role models probably like my grandpa, but like that fool was like a cheater and stuff like that. So maybe not in that aspect, but he was a good ass grandpa, yeah. He was the first guy I ever saw whip out a fat stack of money and like flip it, like flip it to like all everything facing the same and rubber banded up. He always had it rubber banded up.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like growing up, he used to have silver teeth on the bottom, like grills.
yeah.
But I thought like this fool just had like messed up teeth. Until like I was like, oh, like why does he have that? And he was like, cause like those are grills.
Yeah, it's a silver. Is that that's kind of a flex, no? To have the little silver, like the
Yeah,
little,
yeah, no, no, yeah, 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 yeah.
to have the little. My pops has that too, the little silver thing. Like
It's a flex.
yeah, like I don't know, like I mean, I kind of look. What do you think it looks like? It looks cool. Or
Yeah.
it look cool.
Active.
Like,
They look active. They look all active.
he's like, what the fuck?
Nah, nah, nah. But like that's just all that just brings back hella memories.
Well, what's one of the fondest memories that you have growing up?
Fuck, damn. One of the fondest memories I have growing up is probably like getting lost at the big Walmart or something like that. I remember that. I remember that.
You're talking about the big one right over there by
On Rose,
on
on Rose. Yeah,
Rose.
you know, if the big Walmart is the big Walmart, you know, the OG one.
Yeah,
I
no,
remember getting lost. I remember getting lost. And because, like, every time, every Sunday, that's like, for years, that's always been like, all right, grocery day, like, you know, like grocery day, all that Sundays. And then I just remember I would wander off, dog, and then I would play with the toys in there because I couldn't take them with me. I already knew not to ask.
yeah.
You know, so I just look at them like, ugh, like I'd wander off. I'd be like, I'm gonna go to the toy section real quick. And then, you know what I mean? The wrestlers and shit like that. And then I just remember I got lost, and I just remember I started crying like at Walmart and shit, and they had to phone my mom, you know, through the thing.
Yeah.
I
Oh
remember
yeah,
that.
you'll be able to do that when you get lost, huh?
Yeah,
Nah, yeah, you do remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then you fucking have to come fucking look for you. You just have to be
For
right
real,
right
hey,
there.
hey, hey,
Like,
and you know, my dad and my grandpa came up to me like, fuck, dog, cause I used to get whoopings, like. I used to get whooped, dog. You know, I already seen my dad. Yeah.
if you could talk about it, like, because I know it's frowned up. I don't know nowadays it's frowned upon on because like society nowadays, but like, what's like the worst thing you got beat with if you could even talk about it? Like, just like
Probably like one time I woke up my mom, and then like, cause she would work overnights, and then in the morning like she would hate it when we would wake her up, you know.
yeah,
But we're obviously all young, getting ready for school. How do you expect us not to wake you up,
yeah,
you know? And then she came into the room and like started whooping us like all crazy, and then the blind turn thing, the stick. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little stick, the
yeah,
one
yeah,
to
yeah. I know we're talking about the little twist, the little
yeah, like she fucking broke that shit off and started boom, boom, boom until it
boom.
broke. You know.
Do you ever hit her with one of those like I'm running away from home or I'm leaving home?
But nah, I never told them, but I just remember when the door closed after I got a whooping, it was like fuck that, like yeah, I'm packing this shit up and yeah, yeah, but in my own head, and then I was just like, my dad would come home and I'd get the second. My mom like she would give me the pep talk, and then and my dad would come in and do the, you know.
That was a real one. The half was just like the hey, just like there's a war move right here.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then my dad would like she'd be like, "All right, then go clean up everything in the room," because I grew up in a two bedroom household.
Too bad, yeah.
So me and my brothers would share the whole entire room. So you can imagine how much of a mess that was. So I would just clean it up, and I would just wait for my pops to come home, and you feel me? That's when the real lesson came in, shit. You know,
Yeah, like the real lesson.
the whole whooping, like all that, like you know.
Yeah. Growing up, did you ever play like any sports? Did you ever get involved like in anything like, like extracurricular activities?
It was like, yeah, one year when I was like all young, your dad puts you in soccer and shit like that. But I never really, nah. Like,
You never thought like you were gonna play sports or anything, or like like when you play soccer, like you didn't see like oh
hell nah. I
nah.
didn't like it. I didn't like it.
But what did you feel like you like drew towards more like did you paint? Like yeah, like did you start rapping at a young age? Did you start like
Yeah, I've always wanted to like be like, like not like to be a corn dog or nothing like that. But I've always wanted to like do what I'm doing, kind of, like deep down inside. You feel
when
me?
like at what age did you feel like you were like damn I want to be an artist, I want to be a rapper, I want to make music?
Since I was like 10, 11, or something like that.
Well, what was the moment like that it hit you? Like what inspired you? Like was there a certain artist?
uh. Probably like when I was young, like Lil Wayne, yeah, I think Lil Wayne, and then my aunt. I remember my aunt when because she used to live with us, and then she would listen to a lot of like rock and stuff like that. So I yeah, even to this day I really like rock, and but for sure like Lil Wayne and like
Did you ever
you know,
listen to like any like East Coast rap or it was just West
yeah,
Coast?
that's my yeah. But that's like I didn't get to that till I was like 15, or something like that. But yeah, for sure, yeah, the East Coast rap is to this day is it's a lot harder like than West Coast, I think.
Do you feel like East Coast is more like lyrical?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Who to be like? Can you name like any East Coast rappers that you fuck with?
Right
Like
now,
or right in the past and even right now.
Right now, Boldy James, Makami, the whole Griselda camp, like they're hard. I've been listening to them since like 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. Like West Side, nah, like those fools go hard as hell. Like Freddie Gibbs and stuff like that, they're hard. But old is like Big L, Big Pun, fucking 50. Who else? Who else is hella hard? Obviously Nas.
That was hard.
Um. Oh, hey, what was that one group I put on? I was like, Big L, rest in peace. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Fuck, I forgot his name. I know he's Guru. I know his name is Guru, but I forgot the name of the Guru of the duo. But the rapper named Guru, that was hard. Um, and then I didn't really tap in like that till like one of my teachers. That fool really did show me the the
Like,
ropes, like.
like the history of rap, or
Yeah, basically, dog.
who's the teacher's name?
Mr. Modis.
Mr. Martin.
Yeah, CI. That for really, like, he really did teach me like the fundamentals and stuff like that. Like, I would always write, and then I would be like, dude, if Logic can make it, you can make it. Logic's not even hard, like, like.
Yeah, Logic.
Yeah, he'd always
Ah,
tell me that. He'd always tell me that, like, and shit like that. And he was actually watching one of my old podcasts, and that fool like seen it, and then like he seen it on his reels or something.
yeah.
And that fool was like, "Damn, what the fuck? Like, thank you for the shout out. Like, I didn't even think that it was like that, But nah, it really was like that. And then he's actually the reason why I wanted to be a English teacher as well. Like, throughout my whole like little teenage, like, you know what I mean? That's what I really like. That's what I wanted to do.
How was school for you growing up? Like elementary, like middle school, high school, even after that. Like, how was those years of your lifetime?
I always used to fuck around. Like, I was just always
You was always in the principal's office, or
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
did you ever get like suspended or expelled or anything?
Every year from like sixth grade up until my junior year, I got suspended at least once every year.
Did you ever end up going to like those continuation schools, or like those like, independent studies?
Luckily, nah. But I feel like if I would have gone, I would have like been like way like in a way different path than I am today. But nah. Luckily, I like they never sent me, and then yeah, they just always kept me there. But they should have. Lucky, they should have.
Uh,
Yeah, but
what
like
do you say is like one of your best memories, like in high school?
probably just like getting the dumbass the spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh,
Come on, dog.
yeah, that
You
shit would
feel me?
hit.
And going back to the homies. You know what I mean? Come on. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, people hate on it. People hate on. Yeah, I would have smashed it and everything. Oh yeah. Yeah. And it's all how it's coming out of the oven, like all like yeah. You know.
When would you say that you recorded like your first song, or like can you visualize to the people watching, like how was it, like were you like in a recording studio, were you at your crib, garage?
Okay, my oldest brother, that fool like he used to do like gaming and stuff like that, and like he had like one of these mics right there in the room. He had his little monitor and shit like that. And then I was just looking around through his shit one day when he wasn't home. He was at work, and then I saw the thing called Audacity. And
Yeah,
then I literally asked him like, oh, how do you use that? Like, if I wanted to rap on there, and that fool like kind of showed me. He was like, oh, like if you just want to beat like from YouTube, you just fucking download the file on YouTube to MP3. You're gonna
yeah,
find it over here. And he showed like, and then when he was just gone, I would just record like when he wasn't even there, like just on some stupid shit. And then like one day I just got jumped, dog, and then I just made like I came home all mad that day. I was like, damn, I was actually mad. But I got jumped, but I went to go get my run backs. Like that, I even have the video and everything.
yeah,
I even have the video and everything. I swear, I put that on everything. But yeah, I literally got jumped. I remember getting jumped, and then I was walking back, and I felt like such a lame.
yeah,
And then I called the homie, and I was like, I'm gonna go back. And the other homie was like, Nah, don't go, don't go. And then I called the other homie, and I was like, Food, come, like, come help me, like, cause he lived right there. And then he came on his little penny board, and then we went, and I got my run back, like, And then I ended up going home, and then pulled up a file, and then I was just like, I made a jam about me getting jumped.
Well, was it like a diss track where you just kind of explain like the situation?
I kind of just explained the situation, and then yeah, it kind of just went on from there.
Do you think if that never happened in your lifetime, you would it would like continue your rapping career?
Nah, because okay, I had dropped that song, and then I went to a boot camp, right? And then I came back, and that shit had like fucking, I don't even know how many plays, dog, like a good amount of plays, and I was like, that's right.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, so then that shit was whack. That was whack compared to what I'm doing now. You know, like a way different. Like if I was 17 or something like that, or like 16,
yeah.
15, looking at where like thinking about where I was there to now, damn, that's a crazy ass, like, dude. I would be like, what the fuck? This is me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, damn, this is me. You feel me? Like,
What like back then, like you didn't did you really focus on like the like how to spit, how to rhyme? Like back then, you were just like just saying whatever kind of, or like were you even on trying to be on beat or anything?
well, yeah. So I always liked rapping, so I always wanted to sound good, on the mic. So obviously, yeah. I would focus on like on just rhyming, like ABC rhymes. There were just ABC rhymes, and then you just move forward on from that. Like you move forward, like that's as time goes on.
Did you ever hop on that SoundCloud wave when everyone was dropping on SoundCloud or?
Yeah, that's where I dropped it. That's where I dropped my first jams. Even when I dropped like the one that kind of like put me on the map right there, like it's a song called My Reflection. I put it on SoundCloud until I learned the how to put it on all the platforms and stuff like that. And once I started, I only had My Reflection, and then I let it stack like on DistroKid. I let it stack up to like $400, and then I cashed out. And then I was like, damn, I can really be making money. So and then I just started dropping like I dropped my first album, and then he was there when I made like my first rack,
Damn.
huh? For music, when I made my first like thousand, I think it was, or he, you, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, he was there, and
Yeah.
I was so excited, and then right now I'm on like 10K, like I was like, damn,
Yeah.
you feel me? So it's like, fuck, I know it may not seem like a lot to you, like to a lot of people, like 10K, like, but it's like you go make 10K
Yeah.
from basically like doing something that you like. You feel me? Like you wake up every day and I was like, damn, like I like this. I know a lot of you people can't say that. You know what I mean? Like just simple, like just from that, I really did that. Like I'm not like here like to fucking flex or nothing like that, but I really did do like.
All right. Cool. So we
Uh,
had a little break, but now so would you say the My Reflection was the first song you dropped on SoundCloud, or that's the first like song that like went up?
Nah, it's like the first song that like everybody was like damn, like you got something,
Yeah.
but it was like I dropped it out of nowhere, like you get what I'm saying, and then I really did make that song like in like dude, my process now is way different from back then. Like I made that song in like an hour or two, like at 3 in the morning, cause
Yeah.
I was really feeling it, and I think that's why it was like such a good like, you get me.
Yeah. Like from what I can notice from your music, do you feel like what kind of genre or what kind of music do you make? Because I feel like when I listen to your music, like you're telling your life story. You're like, you're talking about your struggles. You're talking about what you went through. Like what kind of music do you say? What do you say that you make?
TAYDOH music. Yeah, I don't really, I can't really categorize it because sometimes I'll come in like that, but then there's you can see like on Homeboy's freestyle where it's like on some '90s like just rhyming back to back. Like I could do that too, or like even with the with like even with my new tape that I'm gonna drop now, it's like I don't have no like, yeah, it's still storytelling about what's going on in my life in the moment, but it's not like sad or nothing like that. You get me?
Fucking what do you feel like your fans? Have you noticed a trend like what your fans like seeing from you?
Yeah, my little potato sacks, my little tater tots.
Your little tater tot. What do you mean? Like,
Huh?
what do you mean that you love?
I don't call them fans. They're my little tater
Oh, they're
tots.
tater tots. All right,
Yeah.
hey, shout out to tater tots.
You feel me? Like what they like out of me?
Yeah, like what do you feel like they're always like drop this. I don't know if they tell you or interact with you and be like drop this or like oh like I don't know, you know, like how are you with your friends? You know, if you have a connection with them.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I'm pretty like, you feel me? Even just when it comes to posting, like I'm in tune with, like, you feel me, like what the youngsters like and stuff like that. So I think yeah, like people, they add me in group chats all the time. Random ass, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. It gets annoying. But they add me in random ass group chats all the time, and then I call them. I call the group chats.
That's right.
You feel me? Like I'll call them and they'll
Like,
be like,
hey,
oh,
hey,
like,
leave me
oh
alone.
damn. Yeah. But I tell them every time before I hang up, like don't do that.
Like kind of respectfully in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Like okay, cool. Like, like it's cool. Like, yeah, I'll mess around in the group chat. Like, be like hi, and like everybody will be like, like everybody start flipping out. And then I'll call it because they'll call it, and I'll just answer, and I'll be like, what's up, and then we'll just keep, well, like they'll say stupid stuff, and then yeah, just before I hang up, I'll be like, oh, like don't put me in a group chat again, like, you feel me?
Hey, but shout out to Tater Tots.
Yeah.
He's just trying to, he's not
You
trying
know,
to
the
have his
potato wedges too, like,
That's right. Has there ever been a fan that like, or have you had fans come up to you? I'm pretty sure you have, but have you had fans come up to you?
Yeah. There was one time we went to Toppers, and like some girl asked me for a picture. And then, like, after I took the picture, like, the grandma or the mom came up to me. She was like, ¿Y tú quién eres? And I looked at the homie, and I was like, what the fuck? Because she came at me all crazy. Like, she was like, ¿Y tú quién eres? ¿Qué haces? And I was like, I looked at the homie, and I was like, like, I told her, like, you feel me? I told her my whole entire government and shit.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, she was like, ¿Qué haces? And I was like, música? Like, I was like, oh, shit, I was tripping. And then she was just like, all right, then. That was like, I was pretty tight. No, actually, the coolest one was outside of Pizza Man Dan's. There's like a travel team, baseball travel team. Dude, they like came at me all crazy. That shit was hard. I was like, damn. Even one of the kids, I think the birthday kid's dad came. Huh? Yeah, we pulled up on him. Yeah, for his birthday.
Damn, that's badass.
Yeah. And then like the mom was like, oh, we really appreciate you, like, for pulling up. But like his whole entire travel baseball team, like some of them will walk out to my songs. Like, dude, that's hard. Like,
walk out to your songs. Like,
yeah, like in Arizona.
Damn, that's pretty badass.
Yeah. And then the dad was like, oh, like your music's hard. Like I hear it all the time because obviously, like, he's traveling with them too. And then he was like, yeah, they play you on the speakers and stuff like that. He was like, dude, like, keep doing what you're doing. And he had like a really a one-on-one with me. And this is like a grown man,
Yeah.
a grown man telling me this, like, that even he relates to some of the stuff that I be saying, and then like, yeah, even one time at the collection, like, some older dude came up to me, and I was tripping out because I was like, oh, yo no te conozco, and he was just like, no, like, your music's hard, like, me and my daughter listen to you all the time, and like, it's really motivational because it's like, yeah, like the little middle schoolers tap in, like, but like, for two grown men, like, to even come up to me and like tell me something like that is like, damn, like, it's really motivational.
Yeah. Do you feel like this what do you say, like it's like the rap game or like the rap industry, like do you feel like it's a young man's game, or do you feel like the fans are usually like young people, or like do you think do you have to cater to just the young crowd or also the older crowd?
I think, yeah, I think both. Well, obviously, yeah, both. But the rap game is a young man's game. It really is, because it's like, as you grow, also your little fan base is growing as well. So they're gonna outgrow, like, you feel me? There's always gonna be a new person, but every time, like, but if you're doing it right, it's like every time you drop, you should be like, you feel me, like, on some player shit. Like, it's cool.
I feel like it will, like if you're talking like some real shit, or even like it should be like gets relating to everyone, huh? Like in a sense.
Yeah, look at. I don't mean to glaze him.
Yeah.
Look at Kanye. Dude, he's been in the game for years.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
every time he drops, it's like everybody goes crazy because he's with the youngsters, but the old heads are still tuned in. I mean, yeah, maybe he'd be saying some, but no, they still pay attention to his music.
Yeah, because I feel like the old heads, they connect with him because he's an older artist, so he has old music, and now Kanye's connecting with the younger generation with his new music that's
Yup.
coming out.
You know who really had? You know who had an older? Who has an older audience? Nipsey.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of old heads listen to Nipsey because I mean he's on some player. Like you feel me? Like, but he also has a lot of young people trying to get it. You know?
yeah. Did you ever listen to Nipsey?
Yeah, I was all sad when
Yeah,
that
you
happened.
when it happened.
Yeah, dude, I remember my homie's dad would give me rights to work, and I learned a lot of my music too because of him. He was a huge Nipsey, like even before like any of that. He was a Nipsey Hussle
Like the
fan.
old albums, huh? Like
Yeah, cause he's from L.A. He's
yeah,
from L.A., so he knew about like and then I remember that morning, dude, he almost even like cried. Like I feel like that fool was so sad. Like he was like, dude, I just can't believe it. Nipsey's gone. Like no, like that. Like yeah. So I like I knew like it was an impact because that shit still happened when I was like what 15, 16.
yeah. Low key, like it hasn't been a crazy long time, but it's been a
Yeah,
while,
it's been a nah, it's
and
been a while. Yeah,
like, that's crazy how like time flies, you know.
yeah,
That even like proves the fact that like if you keep grinding, just fucking hey,
yeah.
eventually.
He set up a blueprint for any like if you really want to stay independent and do it up. He's like the perfect person that you he set up the blueprint for people that want to do it like that. And because he really did it like the way he like I feel like the way he yeah just the way he did it is just so like genuine, you know.
Cause I Nipsey kind of like well he not kind of but he did like most of his music he like dropped like gems. Like for you making music, like what do you want people to get out of it? If you
um
have like a like an intended purpose.
yeah, yeah, I did. I just wanted them like every time like they listen to one of my songs like just to like I don't know because like I've been in their shoes before. Like you obviously listen to me just because like you feel like you get me like if you ever give me a chance like if you ever give me like some like if you ever listen to me like um and you stay listening to me is because you understood where I was coming from when I said what I said and how I said it or stuff like that. Like I was once in your shoes too, so it's like there's no reason for you not to keep going or you get me. Like you like a lot of people fucking would call me like I feel like they could call me weak minded, but I don't think I'm weak minded at all. You get me because of like just stuff that like you get me,
Yeah.
and I'm still right here. You know
Do you feel like people have like a misinterpretation about you?
yeah yeah
Like for those people is like even though like yeah there is some haters, there's some people that like don't show love. Like is there like somewhere in you that like at the same time you're doing it for a bigger purpose like in a sense.
yeah. I want to like even like to get the keys to the city like one day or something like that if that's possible. Like that'd be come on dog. Like
Yeah,
who wouldn't want the keys to their city?
yeah, that'll be hard.
You get me or something like that. Like come on, like everything I do is for the youth and is ever since I didn't even popped out like we did something for the youth. You get me? Like they did like their own little boxing thing and they did it within themselves and stuff like that. We just rolled up with pieces and were like, "What's up, dog?" Like and then like they just came in and did everything. You get me?
Yeah. Nah, talking about all this stuff and everything, I kind of want to get like into the music stuff. Like, so I know you recently dropped, I think, a music video, right?
Yeah, with
With
Vincent.
Vincent Films,
Yeah.
and you had a recent EP, right?
Yeah.
Like not so recent, but
It's been a couple months, like
you
four
want like
months.
can you talk about that and like explain how the process was like, how'd you come up with the name or like how was it like putting the songs together for that EP? How was it choosing the videographer? Like, how do you go about all that stuff?
Okay. When it comes to like consistency with like music videos and stuff like that, I don't got it. But I think people like they always flood my like DMs with like, oh drop. I being dead ass. If I could show you right now, like dude, my DMs with drop is crazy. My requested ones, but it's like I've always said it. It takes time to do quality music. Like, you get me? I
Yeah.
can't just drop every time because it's gonna be whack. Cause there's nothing new that changed in my life.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's like every time I do a song, it's because that's how I'm feeling in the moment.
Yep.
You get me? So it's like even when it comes to like making songs where I'm just spitting, like it has to come to me because it's like that's when I'm feeling it. You get like I'm not gonna like half-ass a fucking song.
Yeah.
And then when the dead man walk, like that's what the tape's called, Dead Man Walking. What happened with that was like I don't know, I was just I had gotten a feature from Big Sad, you know, and like I wasn't even like thought I gave me like a due date on when I turned in the song, so I was like, damn, like for real, like, I didn't even get to work on it like that. That's why I
That
feel.
was, like, was it like a quick due date, like in a week from now, or?
Yeah, how long was it, Vip? Like no, like a couple of days, huh? It was
Hey,
like,
but do you think he did that just to see your work ethic, or do you, or like was he on a
nah,
schedule? Do you think
I
like?
think he just did it like for his little, yeah, for his little thing, like you feel me? Like that was just
Yeah.
on him, but um, you get me? Like I feel like that's the song. To me, that song. I've even told you, like I didn't think it was like good or something like that. Like I just thought it was like all right. Yeah, yeah. I've always said that. I've always even said that because I know myself truly that I could have even done better, but I just needed the time to, you know. And then I even the intro and stuff like that. Like when it says 27 people, like right there was really 27 people right there. You know,
Yeah.
like we were really 27 deep. Like you feel me? And it's like stuff like that just has to happen for you to get new ideas. You know. I'm not just gonna be able to sit here and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of people. All right. Now I'm not gonna say all that. But
Yeah. You good?
yeah. Okay. Like even just because I don't want to like incriminate myself or nothing like that. But like, it's like I don't gotta lie. You get
Yeah.
me? I don't gotta lie to kick it. I'm just me. And then it's like that's what I put out in my music every time.
What do you feel like? Because you say every time you go through something, you spit. Like, what do you say? Damn. Like, does it happen like pretty often where you like boom, like I just like I don't know something simple like something that happened in your life, maybe going to the store and like something happening, like do you rap about that? Like, oh shit, I went to go get a fucking 40 ounce. Like boom, like you actually really
Yeah.
did it, you know? Like
What Draco said it the best. These clowns give me new songs, like you know. Yeah, like it's just the experience, like you know. It yeah, like yeah. Like if you know, like it's like certain situations, and it's always like even I couldn't even look at my like yeah, there was something going on in my life, like fuck, dude, like like um I don't know if like I don't do what I do for like out of negativity or something like that. You should see how I talk to my homies just on a regular day basis. Like always, every time they see me, it's always like I always got something like important to say. Like a message or a lesson in whatever I say. It's nothing that there's never a time where it's um like nah, I always got something important to say. So it's like what do I say? Like I don't know if like these people try to paint me as a bad person or whatever because of the stuff that I be saying and stuff like that. Like, but then people are crazy. Like you get me? Like they really, if they really like you get me? Like they're just crazy. And then yeah they did fuck me up like when they did what they did. And then because it's like it knocked me down. Like they
yeah,
really did knock me down. They took like basically they took my whole entire like they took my notebook from me, and it's like I had ideas on there. They took all my memories and shit like that. Like a lot of like you get what I'm saying. And then the only people like I couldn't even turn to my family, like you get me,
yeah,
because they were obviously pissed at me. And then the only people that I had were like my foundation. I call it my foundation because it's like these are the people that keep me in check. Like boom, like this person, everybody in my little foundation has a job, like a little job, like it's like a job. And then I have a really personal connection with all of them. Like it's like you get me. There's like the what do you guys want?
So, is it still recording?
Oh,
All right,
okay.
cool. If I was tripping out, fool.
I know.
Damn, I was tripping out, fool.
But yeah, like everything. I like it's just I have a personal connection with every single like one of them. It doesn't really yeah like our the chemistry's never been watered down or nothing like that. You know, between me and my people. That's why I think I carry myself. I carry myself. And it's like even just with the new idea that we came out with, like to start on my own label and stuff like that. It's called One More Chance.
Yeah,
Shout out One More
yeah,
Chance.
yeah. How did you come about with that?
That was actually gonna be the title to my new album, One More Chance.
All right, this is
You
an
feel me?
exclusive right here.
Cause that's like it's like what was going on in my life. Like I just felt like fuck dog. Like ain't nobody like really believing me. Like not believing me, but like fuck dog. Like I was just in a messed up situation where it was like I said, they knocked me down, and all I needed was one more chance, and that's what I wanted. That's why I wanted to name my tape that, my new tape, One More Chance. But then like I don't know, it just went on and on, and I was just like fuck it, and then yeah, I just came into the idea like, oh yeah, let's make it a label and stuff like that.
So that's the name of your label, and that's the name of your new EP that's gonna come up.
Nah, I think I'm gonna change it.
Are
I
you gonna
think I'll
change it?
change it.
You gonna
Yeah,
change
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It doesn't even go with that with the EP. It was just it doesn't even go with the EP, with the theme of the EP, I guess, because like I'm coming in different, but it was just how I was feeling at the time, I think, and
Yeah.
that's why it hit like pretty hard. You know, it's called OMC.ENT, OMC Entertainment. You know.
And when you do an EP, like, do you do songs and like, you know, put them in the EP, or do you like when you make songs, do you like dedicate it for that certain EP?
I think every time I'm making new music, I think it's just gonna go all into the tape. I think, yeah,
You already have like that mindset, like, all right, I'm gonna make an EP, and then all this music that I make, boom,
yeah, yeah,
put into the
yeah.
EP. So you don't have like a, you know how some artists like they'll do like a sad fucking theme, or like they'll do like a, I don't know, like fucking just certain themes, and then that's the purpose. Like maybe not even rappers, like other artists, they'll make like just love songs, like just for that
Yeah.
certain EP. Like, you know, like you never like done that, or that's not what you kind of like what you do basically.
Nah, it's not. Nah. That's not what I do, because it's like I said, is every day I'm feeling different.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like every time you hear a song, that's just how I'm feeling in the moment. You know, I'm just, yeah.
And for the EPs, every time you come up with a name, like right now, like you say you're about to change it, like boom, like how do you come up with the name? Is it hard to come up with the name for EP or even songs?
You know how dumb it is. It's like when I be trying to think about it. That's not when that it doesn't even hit me right there. It's like when I be cooking eggs in the morning or something like that. That's when it'll like dawn on me, like damn, you know, like that's when it'll dawn on me, like just out of nowhere, you know,
Yeah.
cause like my creativity like literally comes from like I don't even know, dog. Like every like you want like a day with me is like, okay, I wake up like hella early every day, no matter what. I wake up hella early. Ask these guys, I be calling them like at 7. They'll be like, you know.
Yeah, and barely waking up,
Yeah,
type
yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah. I'll be waking up like at 7. I'll be cooking it up, and then like I just be watching murder documentaries, or like just documentaries in general, like just documentaries. I just love watching documentaries. And then like I wouldn't want to say that my creativity comes from there, but like obviously it does have some impact in my what I'm saying, you know, or like I don't know, like just stuff like that. And then I'll just get a random call from someone. They're just like, dude, let's go do this, and like that's literally like my day, you
Yeah.
know. Like, it's just so random. It's just so random. Like,
Do you feel like you don't force the creativity, like you just let it, like, boom? Or do you feel like you try to force it, and then eventually like it comes to mind, or you just like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, it comes to mind.
yeah. Because when I force it, it's like it's not even hitting. It's not even hitting. Like these guys think that I could like just hit the studio
Yeah.
and put a beat on, and it's like I'm gonna just fucking get all creative all of a sudden. Nah, that's not how it is. That's not how it is at all. Like I need to be in my own space. Like literally, like I just be in my own space, like doing it up.
Yeah.
Like if I'm watching a fucking movie or something like that, and then like I don't know where I'm just feeling it. Like damn, let me hop on. Like let me see what this guy send me this beat or let me see on YouTube like you get me and I'm feeling the beat.
Mhm.
It could just be like as simple as that.
Like just random, how like you just watching a movie and then be like, oh shit, like I just thought of something, like
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
What kind of beats do you like listening to, or what kind of beats do you kind of write to?
I'm not gonna
Oh, you don't
say.
want to?
I
Oh
don't want to
shit,
say because then people
damn.
are gonna start stealing the sauce. I
All
can't.
right, cool, cool.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, I respect that.
Plankton as
Yeah, I
people,
can't.
you know.
Don't steal the recipe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My ravioli.
Okay, I respect that. All right, cool. Fucking, who was the first person you shot your first music video with?
I did my features with Henry, that which was like my first videos.
So was your first videos with doing on features?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But on my solo it was
And
Inland Films. He was so hard. He
and
was
films.
so hard, you know. I don't know, maybe I don't know what happened with him, but you know.
Do you work with any videographers locally, like from your area?
Yeah, well, with you and Vincent, you know, as of recently, that's the only two people.
How many videos have you done with Vincent Films?
Just two.
Just two. That's tight.
Yeah, just two. But obviously, like I think he's gonna be my guy, you know,
Yeah.
for the rest of his little journey or
Do you
whatever.
feel like you have to have a connection, like do you have that connection with like producers as well, like we're like what are we recording engineers or what? Things?
Yeah, shout out Mind Off. Me and him, the chemistry's just there already. Like he already knows. Like, cause when I said, like when I book a studio session with him, it's just I already have the song pre-written most of the time. There's been a couple of times where it's like, oh, I need to finish it right there, and I do it. But for the most part, like I have the whole song finished before I even go in there, so I just go in there, knock it out, and like it's pretty easy, you know. It's not too like, you know. So yeah,
Not like two
like it's not like cause other like producers like the chemistry just isn't there. You know, like I've been to other people's stuff, and it's just like with him, I feel like
do you,
it's just easy.
do you feel like some fools just like they got it, and some fools like they don't try as much when for certain artists, or like like or there's not a vibe, like so you don't get what you want, or like I don't know, do you have to catch, I don't know, like like I don't know how to explain, like do you think some people like they just get the money and hear like, oh, I just need the feria, like let's do this and that's it. Like some people don't like see it as the like we're trying to make like a trying to
Like
make
yeah, yeah,
trying to make something like trying to make good music and a good product to push out to the fans.
yeah. I think with him, it's like it's pretty consistent. I think with him, oh yeah, yeah, it's like yeah, it is consistent. You know, I mean, he wouldn't be at where he's at right now if he wasn't.
That's true.
But there is like it's just like anybody, like even me, I have my days, you know, where it's just like you get me. I mean, that's basically where he lives. You know, like he's there 24 basically. So it's like I'd be tired being there too sometimes, you know.
Do you feel like sometimes like right now I feel like you're on a steady growth. Like do you feel like even though you're growing, like you feel like sometimes like you get hit in like those like creators block, or what is it called? Like do
Yeah,
you ever get
yeah,
that?
yeah. Of course, yeah. I always get that. I always get writer's block,
That writer's
and
block?
yeah, yeah. I always get writer's block, and it's like there's no way around it. There's no way around it. Nah, there's no like how people be like, oh yeah, I smoke weed and there I get creative and stuff like that. There's no way around it. You know, it's like if it's gonna happen, it's because it's like that's what it's gonna be. You know, like you really have to feel it within yourself. Like it's not nothing that like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get drunk and then it's gonna come to me
Yeah.
or something like that. You know. So it's just literally like I said, like the best thing like you could ever do is just literally just be like just let it happen, you know?
Yeah, just let it happen. Like whatever how they say whatever's meant to be is.
Yeah,
Is
yeah, 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 yeah. And it's like whenever you're like going up and stuff like that, like yeah, one week I'll knock out fucking two songs in a month, like you feel me, or like I mean 1 month I will knock out like 2-3 songs in a month, and then the next month I won't write nothing at all. You get me? But I'm not gonna be all like stuck on it. Like damn, I couldn't write a song or nothing like that. Sometimes I'd be telling these fools like that too, like, cause they'll be like, oh, like, how come you haven't wrote or something like that? And it's just because it's like it's not there.
Yeah.
You get me? Like I know when it's there.
Yeah.
Or like, cause I'll call them. Boom. I'll be like, I'll start rapping to them like, "Da-da-da-da," like, what do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
I'll be like, wow, that's just hard. I'll be like, all right then. Or like there'll be other times I'll just be like, you know, like
Also, so they're honest critics, and they're not just like.
yeah. Oh hell no, no. I hate homies that like, if you don't like it, just say it. Like you could tell
Yeah.
me, you know.
Nah, yeah, I feel like you need that, or even like, cause I feel like constructive criticism is good too.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah.
like maybe like how could
The,
how could
yeah,
it be better?
the honest, like, all of my homies are honest critics. Now the light.
What? Oh shit! Wait, I didn't even. Was I hitting it the whole time or just?
No. Just right now when you move
Oh
your hat.
shit! Wait. All right. Is it? Right there. God damn! I was like, we was looking. I was like, is the name popping? Oh,
Nah, crazy. He's been stuck on it. Since he said it, huh?
Nah, you know, yeah. Nah, hold on. Nah, hey, shout out my girl though. Shout out my girl. I'll do it for the pod. Shout out my girl. You know.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's just don't let like nothing get in your little way, you know.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Fucking. When do you feel like you had that like that? I don't. Shit. I feel like maybe you had it or because I feel like I see you, you know, doing big things. So I feel like that moment, you know, I feel like it's gonna happen. But right now, like when did you feel like, hey, I'm doing this shit? Or do you still don't have that feeling yet?
Nah. The day I did do that was when this guy would tell me all the time like, yeah, your music's like you're good, you know, and I just brush it off and be like, yeah. But the moment was like one day I was listening to my song called "Take Lives," and I was like speaking on the set, like I won't kill about it, like, and I was like, damn, like this is fucking hard, like, you know, like, and then ever since then I was just like, yeah, like I really, yeah, like I can really do it, you know.
Yeah.
That ever since then it was like a morning or something like that when I was just listening to my songs and I just called this guy and I was like, thank you, dog, like for telling me, you know, because he'd always tell me. But it's like while I'm doing that, you still gotta stay humble or like remember, like, you get me, like you can't just be like, because I've met people that are like, you know, like all in their head and stuff like that. Like, now you always gotta be like remain. That's what I'm saying, like the foundation. Like even if I think that like, oh fucking I'm sky high, like these guys would always bring me back down to earth and be like, nah.
Nah, hell yeah. I feel like your homies are always gonna like humble you down.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I could say for myself, like I could be doing the stuff I'm doing, and I'm not even downplaying my homies because I love my homies and everything. But I feel like when I kick it with them, they don't give a fuck what I'm doing in my life. They're gonna fucking talk shit to me regardless.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn if I'm balling. They don't give a damn if I'm doing big moves. They're gonna fucking talk shit. And I'm gonna be like, damn, they're still talking shit.
Yeah.
You know, but in a loving.
Hey, I'm a big ass shit talker to my homies. Yeah. But nah. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, it's all love.
Yeah,
like,
it's all love, you know, and that's what it is, you know, like, and it's cool to have like bonds like that with your homies, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
No cap. But fucking yeah, talk about your EP. Talk about like what you got going on for it, like.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop this new EP. Fuck, I'm trying to make it like 6 songs every time, just 6 songs, 6 solid songs, because I feel like if you do 9, there's always gonna be a skip, 2 skips or something like that. I don't really want there to be a skip.
Hey, he's looking giving out the sauce, so giving out the sauce right there.
You know, so it's like right, like you could drop 15 songs, but what does that even matter when only 2 of them are good? You get me?
When you drop an EP, do you already have music videos ready, and or like do you make music videos based off what the fans like the most?
Nah, I don't have no music videos ready at all.
No. Just like even based off like your recent EP, like boom, when you dropped that, did you already have music videos out?
Yeah, it's cause it's hard to balance. Like, it's kind of hard to balance it because it's like, okay, I'll give you guys like a really good amount, like a good amount of music, like not a good amount of music, but solid music, you know. And it's like, it's not my fault you guys burnt it out. It's not
Yeah.
my fault you guys burnt it out for yourselves. You get me? Cause I'm only one, like there's only one mind here, so it's like
Yeah.
I can only keep up with so much. You get me? Like with even video ideas, like I struggle with video ideas because it's like I like when I look, like, I'm not downplaying nobody, but when I look at other people's videos, even just as big artists either, like I'm not just saying people around me, but like even big artists, like it's hard to just not be like, I already seen this guy walking and being posted about the block or eating at like, you get me?
Yeah.
I've already seen this. I already seen that rental or like you just got another one. Like, you get me? Like, it's just hard to be different. So that's always my thought process in making a music video. Just always trying to be like a little bit different, you know?
Okay. Yeah, like what type of music? Like or what? Yeah, like what type?
Gorillas. I like Gorillas a lot. Fucking Sublime. Like, I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball.
Hey, like, do you
Like,
think like, all right, cool, all these rappers, do you think they really don't listen to that type of music? Like, come on, bro, like that shit looking kind of hard, no? Like, kind of looking.
yeah, no, it's really hard. But I think it's just that people try to put up like even within themselves, like I'm saying, like they're just so stuck like in trying to prove that they're that person to someone, that, you get me? Like that shit's not whack. Music's just not whack in general. Like any type of music, even country.
Like,
And I hate country, but like it's not whack in general. Like if you sit down and listen to a country song, it's like they got something to say. It's just like none of that shit's watered down. You know, like it's just you're watered down. You're a watered down person if you think that that shit's whack. You get me?
yeah.
For not even opening your mind, like, to even listen to that, you're just like, get out.
Did you ever listen to corridos or like Spanish music growing up?
When I was young, I used to be like, every Mexican kid, like, oh, like, turn that shit off, you know. But now it's like, damn. Now it's like,
That should be hitting different older now, huh?
yeah. Now I'm older. I'm like, damn,
That should be
dog.
hitting different.
Especially like, yeah, like tatuajes de tus besos llevo en todo. You feel me? Like, I know my mom played that when the Fabuloso was going. Like, wake up and you smell it all crazy in the morning. The lawnmower is going. They're like, dude, go help you out. You know, come back to a fat plate of chilaquiles and shit like that. But now back to like, yeah. Back when I was young, I used to be like, that shit's whack. But now that I'm older, I'm like, fuck. That's all I really like. Not listen to,
Yeah.
but I do listen to a good amount of Spanish music.
What do you think about like the new music now, like with like Junior H, Fuerza Regida, like who else? Natalia Cano, like all those artists, like Peso Pluma, fucking
I don't really listen. I listen to older
like older, like what Marco Antonio Solis or what?
not like
Those
that.
boogies?
Like I say, like Sergio Vega, fucking who else? Who else can I name off the top of my head? I don't know, like even rock,
Spanish rock? You talking about?
yeah, Spanish rock, Los Caifanes and shit
Hey,
like that.
Spanish
Is
rock
that
be
what
hitting.
that what is it? That was and then Mana too, like dude,
Mana.
it's because that's what my dad used to listen to.
Yeah, Mana. Yeah.
My parents, that's what they used to listen to. My dad's a '75 baby, so that's what was pretty much popping when he was like, or and my mom. My mom's like a '77 baby. Fuck. Yeah.
What cartoons did you fucking watch growing up?
Ben 10.
Ben 10.
Yeah, the old one, the old one, the old one.
The
When he
original
was
one.
yeah, the original one when he was young. I used to fuck with that one. My brother. The only reason why I watched Disney Channel is because my brother used to watch Disney Channel, and like, you feel me, I was the youngest, so like I didn't have no opinion on what the fuck went on the TV. You get me? Go outside to get my ass beat. So it's like, Wizard of Waverly Place, like, yeah, with Selena Gomez, yeah. Like, yeah, I would watch that, but it's because I had no choice. You get me? But I didn't like those. Like, I was a cartoon kid. Like,
Yeah, cartoon.
I like superhero shit.
Adult Swim. Did you ever watch Adult Swim?
Oh, hell yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that little meatball fool with the drink with the. I don't know if you ever seen that. Like, with
the only one I remember is Robot Chicken.
Oh my god! Of course.
Robot Chicken.
You weren't a cartoon fanatic, bro.
Or Mad TV.
Mad TV?
You never remember Mad TV?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I used to remember watching MTV.
MTV fucking.
Hey, Jersey Shore, low key. Fun fact right here: Jersey Shore is like one of my favorite shows ever. I don't know,
Why?
cause it's just like
This is madre.
no. Because at its time, it was so authentic. Like there was nothing like it. It was so authentic. Like dude, like they're just gonna follow these guys partying. Like dude, she got socked the first episode in the face. I'm not saying I'm not. I don't
Who's
condone.
Snooki?
Huh?
Who?
Snooki got snubbed in the face like that day. I mean that the first episode.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So it's like, come on, how much more authentic can it be? And it was like something super different that just hit the network, and that shit was like a sensation. I mean, you see it to this day. You get me? Like you see them trying to scrape up every last dollar that they can from it, you know?
Yeah.
But nah. I watched like I binge watched all of it.
Who did you like from right there, Jersey Shore?
Nah, not Snooki. Nah,
J.
she's
What's the other one?
overrated. JY was gangster.
What's the other one? There's another one too.
There's there's like Samantha, but Sammy. But
Oh,
I think
Sammy.
Sam, run,
Stop.
stop, run. Yeah, nah. She was like, nah, I hated Sam too. Nah, JY was always,
J. Wow.
yeah. Even though she was taller and older, nah, she was gangster with it. You know, Just
Did,
lame,
did
lame
you ever
fools
fuck with
out.
Polly D's hair? That shit was,
Nah, I never had no blowout. You had a blowout?
nah, I had a spiky hair, but not a blow.
Ah, you had the spiky hair. I had the spiky hair
Yeah, see
too.
with the little moco de gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the moco
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long caspa, huh?
No, cat fool, fuck, that should be hard as fuck. Just trying to, look, you just wash it off. Just,
Huh, hella caspa.
yeah, shit. Nah, but like, fucking, what do you want to tell the people? You know, like, just to end it off. You know, like you say you got that EP going. You say, you know, you got your label going. You know, anything new that you feel like is coming up, or that you feel like you will bring, you know, onto the future. You know.
Just one more chance. Merchandise for sure. I'm gonna drop my own merch with that, like with the one more chance, and it's gonna be fundamental to the city. You know, it's gonna like the roots. Like you get me? Like well, you saw the design already.
Yeah.
Like it's
Now
the
we'll probably pop it up right here or something, you know? Pop it
yeah,
up right
yeah.
here.
It's you saw the design. Like it's like yeah, just stay tuned. But it's gonna be an exclusive drop. Like
You're not gonna after that you're not gonna drop it again?
nah, maybe not for like a year or so or something like that. Yeah. Different. Yeah. Nah. But nah, there's not gonna be two. Nah. It's gonna be exclusive. Like I'm gonna obviously drop more,
Yeah.
but though like everything is gonna it's gonna be like two different drops. Like one of them's gonna just be the logo. Like you get me the ones that are always gonna be up on site, and then the other ones is just gonna be specific. Like only this amount is getting made. You know. So as time goes on, I mean, if people like really do fuck with this, like I'll order more quantity of whatever it is, but that's still gonna only be whatever it is. That's all it is. Like, nah, we ain't going back. Like we
Yeah,
only
just going
moving
forward.
forward. Yeah.
How did you come up with the design? Or can you
Uh,
explain the design? I'm pretty sure they'll see it, you know?
uh, just cause I like Batman, like and we have like an insider joke like Batman. You gave me like I am Batman type shit, but nah, just the Morgan Stanley, the City Bank, the gazebo in downtown. Those are like the three fundamentals in the Oxnard. Like you get me like yes, the staples of like the city. Every time you look up, what do you see? Like the Morgan Stanley. Maybe
Fucking
not so much the City Bank.
fucking the only fucking tallest building we have in Oxford, but shout out.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah.
It's Morgan Stanley, but let me shake your hand, dude.
For real, like,
Yeah, but you get me so when I made that logo and like how like the logo's propped up to the sky like if it was on some Batman shit like cuz I am Batman. I am the city's Batman. You suckers want to be Bruce Wayne so bad, huh?
you got some to end it off on a good note. You got some like motivational or anything, any people you want to shout out to at the end?
Yeah. Just like I said, whenever you think that you're stuck, just know that there's always a better place than where you're at. You know? Don't ever think that that's it or whatever. Nah, that ain't it. You just have to go. You just have to like grab your nuts basically and move forward. And even though it's hard for change. Change is always hard. You get me? And change is never easy. So it's like, but don't be afraid. Like, yeah, be afraid of it, but yeah, you just can't be afraid of change.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of people are scared to take risks, but it's like they say, like if you never took that risk, you would have never known what would have happened if you never took that risk.
Exactly. Like this could be the risk that could take you out of like your sad mentality or stuff like that. Because a lot of like nowadays, that's what it is. Like, you get me? People are sad, and it's like just because of like just how times are now. But yeah,
No,
not gonna get into deep into it. But
yeah, any shout outs, any people you want to shout out, show love to, your fans,
shout
your
out
homies.
my team. Shout out my squad.
Shout out my squad.
Yeah. But shout out my squad. Shout out Vincent. Shout out Prospect. Whoever that guy is,
Yeah,
Prospect.
shout out
I'm with Chris. I'm with Chris right
whoever
now.
prospect is.
I'm with Chris right now. I don't know about that dude Prospect. Shout out Prospect. Just shout out Ghetto Ones for sure. Um, Mind Off. Just I mean, we're stuck, we're stuck. If we're stuck, we're stuck. You're always gonna be right there. But yeah, it's just one message for the city is just stop the hate, bro.
Yeah, stop the hate and show love.
Yeah, it doesn't take much for to leave a little comment or something like that, or share, or you know what I mean. You don't necessarily have. A lot of these people, like, it hurts them to post it on their story, but
It doesn't hurt, bro. It's just
yeah,
fucking quick, bro.
it hurts their ego.
Yeah.
Especially those mysterious guys that think that the anonymous fucking profile picture think that they're all hard and shit like that. Like, stop it, quit it, bro.
But yeah, shit.
That shit ain't saucy no more. Get something new, brother.
Nah, but I just want to say thanks to Tato. Thanks to his
Thank you for having me,
yeah.
my boy.
Yeah,
You know?
gracias. This is he gave me an opportunity. I've been working with him. He's a great person, a great artist. I really know that he's gonna do great things and shit. Like it's a blessing, and I'm fucking grateful to have him out
Hell
on my
yeah.
first episode on my first podcast. Shit, I'm just like one of you guys. I'm a barber. I do other shit on the side, but like I just want to show you guys that, like, hey, bro, like, shit. If I could do it, you guys could do it. And I just want to send love and blessings to all of you guys. Tap in.
Woo!
Oh, that was hard.